Alright, hello everybody, and make sure this is loud enough. Yep, alright. Welcome back to another video. So, as most of you know, Jurassic World Rebirth was released, and I posted a... Let's just go to my channel, actually. Yeah, we'll just be on YouTube here for, just to like pull up clips and stuff. So I posted a video about it here. I said Jurassic World Rebirth will be amazing. So how do I feel about it? I watched it 2 nights ago. Yeah, Friday. I watched it Friday night for me. It's currently Sunday. So yeah. I said it would be amazing. I'm gonna say it was great. I'm gonna say it wasn't quite amazing, but I'm gonna say it was great. So my first initial thoughts will just sit here on my channel before I go into like the trailers and everything and all the promotions. So my one gripe, and actually we'll open up this video because I know a few of you commented. And this guy here, he said that he wishes they didn't show the D-Rex, or like probably just showed a bit less. And I think a lot of people can agree that they promoted this movie insanely, as in they showed way too much. Personally, for me, what I did, I watched the first trailer to be released. I saw a couple clips and that was it. I didn't watch the T-Rex raft scene that they released. I kept that, I wanted to keep that for myself. I didn't watch any like little clips. I just tried my best to keep it a complete and utter secret for me, other than the original trailer, because you know it's the first thing that come out, and I'm happy I did that. I reckon that made it more enjoyable for me personally. So obviously that's something like some people can't change now. But yeah, I reckon if you did that, the movie probably would have been better. But let's actually get into it. Obviously spoilers if you haven't watched it. So yeah, just spoilers. But what I will say is this movie was way better than Dominion, and it was better than Fallen Kingdom. I'm just gonna go off recent ones because it is a completely different film to all of the others. But yeah, way better than Dominion. I will probably, if I'm scrolling on Netflix or anything and I see Rebirth and Dominion, I'm putting on Rebirth. It was also better than Fallen Kingdom, which I liked a bit. So I'll go over like the real strengths of this movie. First of all, I'm gonna say the characters, which is a really good thing because Jurassic itself doesn't tend to have a lot of annoying characters. It's more of a problem with the Godzilla movies. I know that's a big problem there. Which this movie is directed by Gareth Edwards, I think, the guy who did 2014 Godzilla. So obviously I was a bit ugh. But the characters I think were very good. The only two that annoyed me were Xavier, the boyfriend of that girl, throughout the first bit of the film when they're on the boat. He really annoyed me then. And the British mercenary dude that got killed by the Spino. He annoyed me, but yet again his death also made me feel almost sad, because not sad, but it felt heavy. And that's what I think they did really well with the characters here. Usually I don't like when they give us a bunch of lore about the characters when we've never seen them before, which I know it sounds dumb because you need to know the characters, but sometimes the way movies do it is they want to feel bad or make us feel sad for them when something related to that happens. And usually that doesn't happen. Like usually they could be like, oh, my friend died, da, 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 da. And then when someone dies in front of them, it's like, oh my god, it's a parallel, or something like that. And usually it just doesn't hit, but in this movie I actually felt it. I was listening to Zorro, or Z, Scarlett Johansson's character, talking about the car bomb in Yemen that killed her partner or friend. And then when people died and you saw her face and the soundtrack, it actually felt heavy and it felt bad. And that goes the same for Duncan, probably my favorite character in the film. When that girl on his boat died from the Spino, the way he's just standing there uncontrollably screaming, you can see the emotion, because he doesn't want to lose anyone, and his child died, he doesn't want to lose anyone. And then the way he projects himself as well on the family, the little girls, or the little girl and the older girl, making sure they're safe. And then the way he sort of not attacks the dad, but scolds him for bringing them here. So I really enjoyed the characters, and Dr. Loomis I liked because he's not just brain dead. And the little girl, she wasn't annoying at all. She was smart, but also still a little girl. The characters were really well done, which makes me happy. So that was a real big strength. I think the atmosphere was a good strength. As someone who likes plants as well, the visuals were insane. I made a 27-minute video about prehistoric rainforests. And I love plants and stuff. And the visuals in that movie with all the plants and the island, I loved it. It was so cool. All of the scenes when they were in the jungle, I loved. Looked amazing. The designs for the dinosaurs, I really liked. Not so much the quets. It was an alright design, which I get it. They're not normal. I mean, if we saw the D-Rex, but it was alright. The D-Rex looked incredible. The Mutodons looked pretty cool. The T-Rex was cool. Spinos looked cool. I really liked the new Mosa look. And the plot itself was pretty thin. I mean, they're just getting some blood. The plot itself isn't deep. They're just getting some blood to make a heart disease medication. Lots of money involved, all that. Pretty simple, not much to it, but it's just more where they are. It's not really the destination, I guess. It's more the journey. It's not a big plot line, but the way they have to get it is big. And I would recommend watching the Gaming Beavers video on the movie, his first thoughts. It will go into a lot more depth than mine. I'll tell you that. And he also just explains a lot more things better. But what I want to do is go through some of the things they posted, because I didn't watch any of them. And I know from the first trailer that they, they removed a lot of clips. Some I'm really happy they removed, some I'm not so happy. So I actually might watch. No, we have to listen to myself talk for 10 minutes. We don't want to do that, do we? So let me just go to, yeah. We'll watch the official trailer. I think I'm going to mute this, or at least I'll probably still get a copyright strike, but that's okay. We'll put it. Yeah, this good, and I'll be pausing a lot. Yep. This is a cool scene with the Titanosaurs. I liked it. It was really nice. And what's it called? It's just warming as well. Oh, also, one more thing I just remembered, because this guy's talking. The evil, but the dude who set up this mission and stuff. One thing that got me at the beginning of the movie, and I know it's not really a big deal, and it really has no effect on anything. It just kind of was just a movie typo, I guess. Is he knows all about this island, and later on in the movie, he's saying, they're like, what exactly is this island? And he's like, it was the InGen testing site to make dinosaurs, blah, 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 blah. The worst of the worst are left here, blah, 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 blah. But then when he's at Duncan's place in Suriname, I think it was, And he's like, oh, Duncan's like, nobody's, oh wait, no, yeah. It's like, luckily for us, there's not many Coast Guards anyway. And then the rich dude's like, the guy set up the mission, he's like, oh, why is that? And then Duncan's like, because no one's dumb enough to go where we're going. You know. He knows everything about the island. So unless this was him trying to set up that he already knows everything, which it could be, and I could just be missing this, that kind of, I was just like, you know everything already, why are you asking this? But that could just be him trying to lay on that he doesn't really know, and he's just, you know, just a typical rich dude. But that's just one thing, and I could have gotten it completely wrong, but let's get back into this. They not remove that, but they probably just change it for the trailer. How we just go straight into more or less. In the movie, he is like actually, wait, did you just say more or less? Like it gives more, not just a typical one-liner, which I liked. I don't remember if they got rid of that. They might have, or at least changed it. Here it is. Yeah. That's the dude.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
They changed that, didn't they? Go back. We don't see this in the movie. I do not remember seeing this in the movie. Unless this is the... Or it could be the opening scene. I think it could be in the opening scene. But I don't remember seeing a two-headed raptor. I remember seeing a two-headed Mutodon in the thing. I remember seeing that. But this might be the opening scene because it looks pretty clean compared to just before. Yeah, so this might have been the opening scene that's got the two-headed raptor.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
I was so sad when he died. In this scene, he just gets... That's what I mean, like the deaths. I really liked the Leclerc dude, Duncan's friend, who was speaking like French or something. I really liked him. I don't know why. He was just like a safe character, and I knew he was gonna die eventually. Like I knew it, and I specifically remember when we got to the quet scene. I was like, I know he's gonna die. I don't know when. I feel like it's gonna be this scene. And then just the way they revealed it, where it's like he's climbing, looks like he's making it, and then they pull up. And then the Quetz is there, and he's half swallowed already. And just the way he slowly gets swallowed is just nuts.
Maybe we should make it quick.
That was not there either. We saw this. Yeah. I was really surprised he survived this fall. I know a lot of people didn't like it. But also, there was a true story of a kid surviving 33,000 feet drop because of thick tree foliage, which is what we saw how he survived. He landed in the trees and it broke his fall. Please don't say they're raptors. That was cut. And I remember this scene. I was so intrigued at this scene. That looks like albino. I was like, oh my god, what the hell are we gonna see here? And then I saw a clip on TikTok and it was the Mutodon. And like, yeah, the Mutodon's cool, but I thought this was gonna be more. All we get is toes. And they're like albino and the build up. But, and this scene was gone. Look how cool that was. I was so mad when I didn't see this scene and look at that. I was so mad that this scene wasn't here. I was so mad. Like genuinely, look how cool this scene looks. The way it comes out.
The worst of the worst.
That's so cool. We saw that. Yeah. Yeah.
We put ourselves wasn't a place we
That wasn't there anymore. That was sort of changed.
survival is a long shot.
This is a cool scene.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the Mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
That was gone as well, because that's just a one-liner for a trailer. The Mosasaur and Spinosaur scenes are cool. So that's the first trailer, but yeah, I really didn't like Jurassic. Really, Charlie? That's a stretch. It was a solid movie. I didn't watch this though. I haven't watched Official 2. I never watched this one. Someone said, this trailer is so much better than the first. Things look actually mysterious. Alright, let's see. I actually haven't seen this, so. Obviously, this is the opening scene. Which was crazy. This was created by a Snickers wrapper. Got a lot of the product placement. But I guess that also does tie in with what's-his-face in Malcolm's chaos theory. Like, small things create big things, la da 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 da. This was a cool opening scene. I won't lie.
On the island we're headed to, 24 species have survived there alone.
The theme park owners did experimental.
Yeah, this is Pteranodon. This T-Rex looks massive, by the way. Yeah, I like the raft scene, it was cool. It made me feel very intense. And like honestly had me on the edge of my seat. It was good. That doesn't happen.
Don't see that every day or ever.
Let's go.
If we get this DNA, millions of lives are saved.
Maybe we should make this quick, huh?
I swear this didn't happen. This happened, of course. Okay, that didn't happen. Time to move.
We put ourselves in a place where we don't belong.
Oh,
Survival is a long shot.
did I leak him getting the gun?
She's scared. She's scared of.
Come on, run!
My birthday.
I'm not gonna let you get hurt, okay?
There's the Mutadons.
There was a source. We found it?
No.
It found us. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, that trailer was pretty good. Oh, pardon me. But no, I really enjoyed this movie. Like, I know there's probably gonna, like, obviously we saw Moist Critical's video. Well, we didn't see it, but we saw him saying that he really didn't like it, which obviously not everyone's gonna like a thing. It's just never gonna happen, no matter how good you make it. But I really like this movie. Obviously there's things that would change. Like, I wish D-Rex got way more screen time. Not way more, but more than it got. It deserved more screen time. I feel like its build up wasn't the greatest either. I feel like there could have been more scenes to show it. Maybe like more of it's like it's stalking them and it's showing up. But I really liked how they got to this village area and then everything was there. Like, obviously there's things that changed. Like, yeah, main thing, I wish D-Rex got more screen time. It was really cool. I loved how it looked, sounded, acted, and I'm hoping we get more of it in the next movie, because obviously that's going to be the next one, right? Another trilogy, guys. I don't know what direction they're going to take the Jurassic franchise after this. So good luck to them for that. But I really enjoyed it. I would recommend watching this 100%. And yeah, comparing it to what I said, obviously when I'm watching my video. But yeah, as I said, it will be amazing. I reckon it was amazing. I reckon it was great. And I really enjoyed it. And that's probably about all, really. I hope you guys enjoy it, if you guys have watched it or will watch it. And yeah, look, there's always going to be things you can improve on. I think it was good, and that's all. That just makes me happy, because I remember when I watched Dominion when it came out, went to the movies, so excited, and I was just bored. It made no sense. It was useless, pointless. Didn't feel like a great ending. The end fight scene was subpar at best. But I actually enjoyed this movie, and I was like pretty skeptical, I'd say. I didn't go in with the freshest of eyes. But no, I enjoyed it a lot, and I hope it doesn't get review bombed or decimated. I know there already was like sort of a review bomb because of the Superman movie that's coming out as well. I think there was a bit of a controversial review bomb or something. But yeah, I recommend watching it. Really good, really enjoyable, and I loved it. So yeah, that shall be all for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and also hope that you guys enjoy the movie, because then I won't feel like a weirdo. But everyone that I went with and watched it with, they enjoyed it too. They thought it was good. So yeah, I shall see you guys in the next video, and thank you for watching. Peace out now.